Girl, let's take a break and do a little yap in the car. Hi, I'm Liquey. Welcome to the chaos. Oh my gosh, are you ready for today's bullshit? So I'm actually playing hooky today. So it is Sunday, and because I live with my sister makes me go to church on Sundays. Sundays are the craziest day in the house. It is pure chaos. Everyone's running around trying to get ready. It's loud. And most of the days she is trying to wake me up and telling me not to be late and all this stuff. But every Sunday I am late because when everyone is out of the house, it is the most peaceful experience that I can ever feel in my life. And I love that. I love being super slow and like, you know, getting ready when it's only me at the house and showing up late because I don't like being at church. I don't want to go. So my sister wakes me up this morning and was like, you should hurry up and go take a shower because our cousins are coming to church and they're going to need to get ready. Anyways, they all leave. And I just decided I'm not going to church today. I still got up and got ready, took a shower, all that. But literally like 2 minutes after they all left, I get a text from my sister and 2 of my nephews saying that they forgot stuff and wanted me to bring it to them. I literally have not been responding to them. I've been getting calls and texts, haven't responded. Church literally just ended right now. Instead, I decided to do like a little bit of DoorDash. And then I went to Dunkin' and got a $6 meal deal. And I've just been listening to YouTube videos and also trying to cope and process with the fact that I just did this. Now, if you've been rocking with me for a little bit, you know that my living situation fucking sucks ass, but I'm manifesting myself out of it. And all morning I have been conditioning my mind with mental rejection. I literally tell myself all the time that I do not live there. I tell myself that I live, you know, I'm in my apartment right now. Like I'm literally, I cannot wait to go home. I'm about to drive home right now. And I've been doing some revisioning work too. We're like, no, I don't live there. I moved out on the 1st. If I am living in my own apartment, if I am out of my sister's house on my own, I'm not gonna be at church on Sunday because I don't have to be. I love a self-care Sunday. Like I would not want to leave the house at all on my Sunday. I have a lot of trauma from basically growing up in a cult and my sister is also incredibly controlling. Boundaries have become really important to me, and also my time alone and being able to have all the power of my decisions and what I want to do. A part of my mental conditioning is I remind myself that I am free. I am free, I am free, I am free. I am outside of the box. I am not trapped. No one has any control over me. I have all the power. I do this even when it's hard because I don't like feeling sorry for myself. I don't like to feel like I'm weak or like I have no ability to change anything. I don't like to feel like I'm trapped. And even though my feelings are valid and I have every right to feel the way I feel, I hate that fucking reality. That reality sucks ass. Instead, I'm going to relax and enjoy my Sunday. You want to know what my ultimate perfect Sunday is? Oh my gosh, I would sleep in. I would still want to be up like a little bit early, so maybe to like sleep till like 9:30 and then do like a nice hair mask. Ugh. And wash my hair. I washed my hair this morning. It felt so good. And then I would make myself like a protein matcha with chocolate. Ooh. And then make some breakfast and spend the whole day smoking and eating like chocolates and binge watching Bridgerton and watching all the sex scenes, because when me and my sister watch it, she literally fast forwards them like we're fucking 10. I want to watch them fuck. I am so excited for the next season of Bridgerton. Benedict, my favorite bi king. We need more bi representation. Oh my gosh, do you guys want some leaky lore? Okay, so this is the story on the first girl I kind of dated. It was very, very, very short-lived, just like a little spark of romance, a little 2-week romance. So we had met on Fumble Bumble and we were texting for like maybe a week, before she took me on our first date. It was this time 2 years ago, so it was during Pisces season, and she's a Pisces, meaning it's all just a beautiful illusion. Now, I am very much a princess, so of course you have to open all the doors for me. Of course you have to do everything for me, and you love to do everything for me. And you know, she comes to pick me up, and we were both we had this really cute date. Well, she like planned a really cute date for us, and we were both like dressed really pretty and stuff, and she brought me flowers and she brought me my favorite coffee, but she did not open the door for me, the car door. Now, I am definitely the type that will wait until the door is opened for me, but I was younger and I was also just starting to date women, so I lowered my standard and opened the door for myself because I felt bad, because I felt like I shouldn't expect a woman to do that for me. But yeah, if you're dating me, you are opening my door. I'm the princess. You love doing everything for me. And she was a lot older than me. She was about 6 or 7 years older. Very beautiful, really intelligent. But it was literally red flag from start to fucking finish. So we start off the day by having a breakfast picnic by this lake that I used to live next to. This was when I lived in Austin. And we're having fun. We're yapping the whole time. And after the picnic, we go to like the actual date, which is painting mugs. Very gay. The whole day, very gay. And so when you paint the mugs, you have to bake it, and it takes like a week for them to get ready. So we kind of already had like a second date because this mug date was like a 2-in-1 kind of. Anyways, now it is time to pay, and she only paid for her cup. I had to pay for my own. Like, I thought this was a date. I am not a go Dutch person. I am not a take turns person. If you're dating me, if you want to date me, you have to pay. So I'm taking all these mental notes, right? Like, she's not opening the doors for me, not paying. Like, so she bought the breakfast, but like, you know, like, it's the whole day. This was like a weird thing having to learn, you know, with dating both men and women, because I have always been used to mainly dating men, and in a scenario with the man, like, that would never fly for me. I will literally walk back inside if a guy does not open the door for me. And so after our mug painting, we go to this cute little park and we just do some more like yapping and strolling, and I gave her a tarot reading. Very cute, very gay. And we were vibing, like, it was fun. But she was on her phone a lot, like texting, and she tells me that her best friend is super jealous that she's on this date with me. Huh? Like, genuinely upset. Now, the way that she had portrayed her to me, this girl is just a friend, right? Not an ex or anything, just a friend. These women are like 31, 32, and they had known each other since high school, right? 17, 18. I guess she was like a crush out friend when they were in high school, and she, you know, she's telling me all these things about her, and they had a falling out, and then they started becoming friends again in like recent years. So now in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, she doesn't open the doors for me, she's making me pay, and she has a crazy friend that's obsessed with her. And so now we are going to dinner. We go to get ramen, and I love these kind of dates where like you literally spend the whole day together, but we're like telling each other about our lore. And she's telling me about the ex that traumatized her, the one that she used to live with, the one with the most history. And here's the thing, like, again, she was really pretty and really cool, but when we were texting, she was talking to me like she was so attracted to me, and I'm someone like, I like being kissed and like holding my hand and being like physical. One of my love languages is physical touch, especially like more in a like romantic kind of setting. I'm not touchy with my friends or family, but if we're dating and I like you, like, I am so touchy. I literally had to make all the first moves, and I don't like that. I think one of the biggest things was that we were both princesses, but with me there can only be one, and it's going to be me. She did pay for dinner, which, you know, period, because you asked me out on this date. Now, the both of us were genuinely not looking for anything super serious, so I did go to her house later to do some very gay things. We literally went to her apartment and we were just like listening to Kalani and a little bit of Doja, and we made out and I ate her out, but she didn't even offer to eat me. Like, are you kidding me? I literally look like this. Now look, of course, no one is ever forced or pressured to do anything they don't want to do. But damn, I thought you wanted me. All right, so date's over. She drives me home, doesn't open my fucking door, but she does ask me out on a second date, which is, you know, the following weekend, and I accept, and we're texting again for that whole week, and she comes to pick me up for the second date, and we go, I think first we went to go get brunch, and it was this really cute place, but again, went Dutch on a date you asked me on. And then we went to pick up our mugs and it came out so cute. And during that time, I don't know if you guys ever watched the show The Perfect Match. It's so stupid, but it was like guilty pleasure kind of stupid. And so it's like all the rejects from Love is Blind and Too Hot to Handle and like those kind of shows, all the Netflix shows. So we go to HEB to get like some snacks, like sushi, like whatever stuff. Again, buying our own things. Does she hate me? And we go back to her place to binge watch the show. And before we had watched the show, we did like a compatibility astrology thing. Girl, it said literally like 30% romantic compatibility. Oh my gosh, I should have just went home after that. We're binge watching the show. She is not cuddling me. Like, I had to kind of like cuddle on her. She's not cuddling me, not kissing me. Not nothing, we're just watching the show like two friends, I guess. And no, like, I know we weren't like in a relationship, but I was there to be kissed and cuddled. And if that's not happening, why am I there? Okay, now this is a big one. While we were watching the show, she gets a call, and it's like an important call, and she, you know, goes into her room and she's gone for a long time. And it turns out that that was her ex's mom, right? The big ex. And it's a sad situation. So like, I guess his dad had passed away and he was sick for a long time, and she used to live with them, and she remembers when his dad was sick and stuff. And so they called her to tell her that he passed, and that they were gonna call her again with like the funeral information and stuff. So now what I got from that conversation is she is still very connected to her ex and his family, and she's gonna go to the funeral and be with them. And I was just, it was like, I was like, I can't get involved. I can't date this girl. Like, I really can't get romantically involved. There were too many cons, too many red flags. So we binge watched the show like the rest of the day, and then she goes to take me home, and I didn't even leave the apartment building yet. We're in the hallway. I dropped my mug that we made and it shattered all over the floor. My mug had this cute little heart on it, and the handle was also a heart, and it literally was like my heart shattering. And I was like, okay, this is like the biggest fucking sign from the universe that this is just not gonna work out. And she takes me home, and it was sad, and things ended there. Alrighty guys, I do have to go. I'm gonna meet my friend in just a bit. I want to remind you who the fuck you are. All powerful, unlimited, pure creation, unconditional love. That is you. I love all of you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support in my last video. You guys are truly like such a huge comfort to me. You also encourage me as well, and I love it so much. I love when I see you guys comment. I just love you. I just love having you here. I love that we're all in this fucking bullshit together, and we're getting our way out, and we're chasing our dreams, and we're doing whatever the fuck we want. I'm gonna leave you with this. This is your life. Do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, gotta go. Love you. Bye.